The filming process for the actual music video was really smooth actually. The first day we looked at the storyboard, we got all of our equipment ready, and basically we decided where we were going to go. Obviously with the storyboard we knew we were going to go to the forest. That was only a short way away from where the college was, so we got down there, set up all of our equipment, and we got as many different shots as we possibly could really. One of the shots, which is actually in the film, I think I'm actually up a tree, so, and I'm filming down below. It gives a really nice aerial shot of, and it's quite a clever little shot to use, and it really opens up. It shows the environment as well as the character, shows how lost she is, and it worked really nicely. Another shot was sort of a stop motion shot where I went around Charlotte. I took an individual shot of different angles of her, and then cut it really short, and it sped it up so it was like a stop motion circle around Charlotte, which looked really good. So all these shots were basically that was those kind of shots, the circular shots where we did it for both characters. They were kind of introduction shots and exit shots. So the first one was an introduction to the setting really. We showed her feet walking across the ground, obviously. In the forest, we used cross dissolve to make it look as if she was daydreaming, and we used the cross dissolve as a sort of the pathway to show that we'd moved into the dream. And by using her feet, it showed that kind of mystery of where is she? She was in, and you realise she was in the forest, and that's when we used the circle spin. For me, I was asleep, and we used the cross dissolve again to show that we were moving into my dream. This time, when we used the circular shot, it was the exit from my dream, basically. So unlike Charlotte, this time instead of introducing the shot, the shot was exiting. So the way we set up the shots was the initial shots that were shown were there to basically reveal the whole surrounding that was sort of our master shot. We used the aerial shot to give an idea of what the surrounding was like, to show where the character was, Charlotte's character was, and the exit shot was also the rotation, the 360-degree rotation around the characters. So they were the ways we set up the shots for the film. We also used a sort of a pan shot on the beach when I was seemingly washed up, to show that again you weren't quite sure where I was. We used the cross dissolve again to show me from sleeping onto the beach, and that sort of pan shot across the beach was a little bit mysterious to the character. And there was the writing on the beach as well. We used the eye match, so the eye match technique, where I was looking at what was obviously on the floor, and then the camera cut to show what I was looking at, which was the writing in the sand. So we used all of these kind of shots to sort of show the story to the character and slowly reveal what was actually happening. So, and I think we did really well with this, in my opinion. So hopefully you can see the final products in the final product section on my Wix, and you can see all the way we've set up the shots to tell the story.